Greetings, everybody. Y'all know how I do on a Sunday before I go do family fun day with my family. I'm gonna spend some time alone in the woods on my 4.4 mile trail walk. I try to do it at least 3 times a week, as y'all know. Out of breath already. That's why I know I need to do it. We got to take care of ourselves physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, right? But I've always been a self-development freak. I love self-development. I learned a long time ago. I don't know how I learned this, but I knew based upon the dysfunctional background I came from, my own trauma, all the stuff that I faced growing up, I knew that I'd have to be really invested in self-development in order for me to evolve and grow and change my circumstances. I don't know how I learned that or why I knew that, but I always knew that. Even as a child, I knew that. I was like, I gotta grow. I gotta heal. I gotta grow. If I want my life to look differently than my parents' generation, my grandparents' generation, and my great-grandparents' generation. And the one thing I knew and I learned early on is that people were always a reflection of me, people around me, whether it was friends, family, guys I liked, were always a reflection of me. And so it taught me early on that I had to be the type of person that I wanted to marry. I would have to be that type of person. And I never ever had a thought in my head. If this is your thought, I want you to get it out of your head. That's why I'm probably doing this video, one of the reasons. But I never had a thought that I would not get married. I never had a thought in my head that I would not marry someone like me, that I was developing myself to be that person, that I would recognize that person was a mirror and a reflection of me. And then when I had read in the Quran, I talk about this ayat all the time, that Allah says he will not change the condition of a people until they change what is within themselves. It was like perfect confirmation that the work that I've been doing with women all over the world for the last 10 years and how I've helped them evolve and grow and transform and create great relationships and businesses and careers and lives, that I was right on point with what I had already believed. And so many people focus on finding or meeting the right person, and they're not really focused on being the right person. They're not really focused on, do you have the characteristics, the qualities, the deen, the connection to God, the life? Do you have that already in the person that you're looking for? Because your partner will be a mirror of you. And if you're not working on yourself to overcome your own challenges, your own insecurities, your own weaknesses, your own faults, and we all have good, there's good too. But if you're not working on your faults and the things you can improve about yourself, it doesn't matter who you meet. You're gonna see those parts reflected in your partner. So we have to focus on always self-development. Self-development has totally transformed my life. And I'm willing to the day I take my last breath be teaching this, because you could shift all the blame and accountability to the other person, but until you start to see what is happening within you that is bringing sort of that type of energy into your life, or why you're choosing, or why you chose the men you chose, until you start getting real honest with yourself and starting to see the inside of you, nothing will change. So focus on being the person that you want to marry. Are you kind? Are you emotionally intelligent? Are you successful? Are you ambitious? Do you have a growth mindset? Or do you have a fixed mindset? Who are you? Who are you today? Would you marry yourself? So I'm gonna continue my walk, and I'll talk inshallah the next time I'm inspired. My salams.